Alrighty, welcome on back to, I believe this is the 12th part of our little Nuzlocke guide thing we got going on over here. Sorry for the absence of episodes in the past, like, 3 days, I think. I've been getting ready for a vacation to Florida, and also, I kind of got sucked into the Minecraft groove. Very good game, obviously. But yeah, Minecraft is a game where like I can't really. Obviously, Minecraft is infamous for like having the 2 week Minecraft phase, and then you like don't touch it for like a year. And this might be that, but like after playing on a server with some friends, I like was absorbed into Minecraft. It's hard to explain, but like it has like a chokehold over me now because like I was doing a lot of things I never thought of doing before. Like I for the first time I made like a really decked out house. It's like this underground base with lots of like cool well, lots of like cool rooms and things like that I'm really proud of, which I've never done before, so I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, I'll go into more detail, but for now, basically just gonna give you the rundown of the team I built for Claire's gym. In reality, this gym shouldn't be that difficult. We might need to sack something, or something might get killed because of Kingdra sniper crits, but there's really not much we can do to avoid that. Basically, um, I'm going for like a mixed rain team because obviously, Polytoad does have Drizzle. We were able to thankfully catch a Drizzle Polytoad. Why do you have TM13? TM13, that's supposed to be a never melt ice. Um, that's a little mistake on my part, but oh well. Oh my god, my phone just went off 3 times in a row. Holy shit. Let me go ahead and put this on silent real quick. Sorry about that. That's my bad. But yeah, that was a little mistake on my part. Politoed is supposed to be holding the Nevermelt ice. And I trained up the Ludicolo we had, that we caught last episode, I believe. Well, we caught Lotap, but I trained up the Ludicolo. Gave it a pretty, modest move set. And the basic strategy here is that Claire's lead Dragonair can't really do much to Tentacruel. So we're going to get a sub up. We're going to Ice Beam it to death. And then that should bait in Gyarados. And Gyarados is going to use an Earthquake on this thing. So we're going to pivot out to Pelipper. That's not Pelipper. We're going to pivot out to Pelipper. And that should bait either Dragon Dance or Outrage. And either outcome is good enough for Nuts to come in and get a Thunderbolt off. Um, so that'll take care of the Gyarados solution. That should bring in Salamence, which I'm gonna pivot out to Tentacool again, so he can tank the Fire Blast and then get an Ice Beam off. I might go to Starmie because the Starmie calc was for Ice Beam was a much cleaner kill on Salamence and Tentacool. But my main concern is if Starmie gets like Fire Blast crit burned, then it could take a lot of damage. And then from there, we kind of have to steer because most likely Kingdra will come out. And with Kingdra, we really don't have that great of an answer. I'll have to Sludge Bomb it a lot, and we might have to end up sacking Tentacruel or Pelipper. I put the what's called the Focus Sash on Ludicolo because of the fact that in rain it'll always outspeed Kingdra, and I think it outspeeds Kingdra normally. I believe it should. It has a speed boosting nature. What was Kingdra's? Let me check what Kingdra's speed stat was exactly, because we can obviously level up to level 50 right before the battle, but I just want to know. Kingdra. Alright, let's go level 50. It's 105. So, yeah, Ludicolo will always be able to outspeed it, and so will Starmie. Starmie's got 157 speed. That's all. That's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah. So obviously this can take a turn for the worse, but these are not like Mons. Like Starmie I'd like to keep, but these guys, it's like, it's great if we were making a rain team, but we got a box so solid we don't need to make a rain team, and it's accept the disadvantages that come with a rain team. So yeah, this first guy isn't that hard, but I'd like to dodge him if possible. Wow, I'm eating my words the first moment of the video. That's amazing. All right, this guy leads like a Dratini, I think. Yeah, it's really nothing serious. We're gonna let Ludicolo take care of these trainers for EXP reasons. But these guys shouldn't be anything we have to worry about. The one scary thing is that if we somehow, get the calls incorrectly or pivot wrong somehow, Lance's Salamence does have white herb boosted um, Draco Meteor, which is why I'm really hoping on the when Gyarados comes in or Tentacool comes in against Gyarados, it Dragon Dances because that would be the best outcome. Well, okay, when I send Pelipper out against Magnezone, I really hope that Gyarados Dragon Dances. No, I really hope that it outrages instead of Dragon Dancing, because then we can guarantee bait Fire Blast from Salamence. Because if he uses Dragon Dance and Earthquake, it'll leave Magnezone at 1 HP, which is most likely from that point gonna bait random move, which is very scary to say the least. Which is why I'm leaning towards switching to Tentacle, because even if it is Draco Meteor, Tentacle will be able to eat that easily. We're not well, not easily, but it'll take it much better than Starmie did, and I'd much rather risk Tentacle than risk Starmie. So yeah, this we can end up having a death at this gym, which obviously I want to play as well as I can and to avoid deaths. But, if it's for the betterment of the run and our better encounters, I am not against sacking someone. Anyways, this gym trainer shouldn't be a problem at all. What is this one? Dragonair into Gabite? Yeah, we're fine. But yeah, as I was saying, I was getting into the Minecraft groove, and I was appreciating the game like I never did before. There's a lot of shit to do in Minecraft, and a lot of it is surprisingly fun. Like, I I've always liked Minecraft, but never liked it. I've also been getting into mod Minecraft. I tried out the Pixelmon mod, Jujutsu Craft, a zombie survival mod, and those are all pretty fun too. They're not as, I don't want to say addicting, but they don't keep me around as long as regular Minecraft does. But that also might be because on regular Minecraft I was playing with friends, and that might have been helping me stay. While I'm sure mod Minecraft could be really fun, my laptop can't quite handle running the mods as smoothly. So I imagine even it would get even worse on a multiplayer server. So that's just how it goes. If I recall, we need to go here, do this one more time. Bam. Did we take damage that last battle? No. What do you have, just in case I have to lead something different? You have Vibrava into Altaria. That's not really an issue whatsoever. But I'd rather dodge you if possible. Let's go. She has just a Flygon, which I'd rather fight just a Flygon than Vibrava and Altaria. Just to conserve Ice Beam PP. So we should just one-shot Flygon. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. Alright. Good old Ice Beam. Yeah, that's why this gym, like, especially after the Rocket Gauntlet, it is pretty underwhelming because of the fact that it's kind of just Ice Beam City. And obviously for the final gym, that's a bit of a letdown, honestly. Oh, we got a level 49. What's our special attack stat? That's actually 110. That's fine. Teeter Dance? That confuses both of us, right? That confuses all Pokemon in battle. That might come in useful somehow. I don't know. Anyway, it's just fun to have on, I guess. We can always, grind heart scales if we don't want that moveset later on. Did you take any damage? I don't think so, but I also just want to be sure. No, you did not. Let me just... Sorry. I had to move over my Desmine tab because it was, like, right on the edge of my screen and I couldn't quite read anything. What do you have? Do you have anything funky? You have a Shelgon at level 48, so nothing we have to worry about. But yeah, now if you guys remember, I caught a Glalie last episode. The reason why I'm not really bringing the Glalie here is because, well, it's not really fast enough to secure any meaningful damage on Kingdra, And also, even if I did attach like the choice scarf to it and it did like head smash or avalanche, the damage is not really worth it. It's gonna get one shot by hydro pump, and it would have literally been just way. It would have been basically like a sack for some damage. When we also have ice users that, well, we have ice beam users that are going to perform much better. Do we have to go this way? I think we have to do this. And then this. Yeah, I think this is what we do. Then we go here. Then we go here, and yep. Alrighty. I'm going to use an elixir on Ludicolo and get everyone up to level cap, level 50. And I'll go more in-depth on the strategy as we, play through it. But yeah, I don't think this gym should be that tough. Obviously, we might have a death, but at this point, that's like kind of affordable, honestly. We have like almost an entire box of encounters. Honestly, we might have to we might have to get to the point where we have 2 boxes. The only unclear angle I found was trying to get in Politoed. Obviously, oh, Tailwind. That might actually be important, but we can't really risk any of these move slots right now. I'm gonna get rid of it. The strategy I have right now is still pretty sound, and Tailwind in singles isn't as reliable, so I think we're gonna be fine. But yeah, I'd say once you get to this point in SoulSilver, you just start to have like so many Pokemon that you can make like such plans that don't really risk many of them at all. Magnet Rise, that might actually be useful. Let's get away with Discharge. I forgot to get the Flash Cannon TM, but it's not really helping us in this battle, so not really of importance right now. All right, we're gonna lead Tentacool. And yeah, we're going to show Claire what's up. Yep, I actually like Claire a decent bit because, like, okay, I get that, she's kind of has, like, Whitney syndrome, but that's more of, like, an entitled thing. But if you play through the entire post-game of Heart Gold and SoulSilver, when you do the double battle against her and Lance, she does mention that Lance is a little bit entitled, and she's also a little bit jealous and trying to not even like just like writhing in her jealousy, trying to get to the point where she can be, a true rival to Lance and like an equally as powerful Dragon Master, which I think is pretty cool. All right, so we led with Tentacle, so we can get a substitute off. It was either going to Dragon Pulse or Thunder Wave there. Thankfully, it did the Thunder Wave because it saw we were faster. And now we get a free avenue to Ice Beam. If it, I think it'll live, and if it does, it will probably Dragon Pulse in return. But honestly, we shouldn't be too scared of that. Yep. Thunder Wave again. Is the AI not recognized as substitute? Is it because the AI really likes speed control, so it's trying to maintain that, and I guess it doesn't recognize substitute, so it's trying to keep on slowing me down, but that's not happening. That's good. That keeps Tentacool nice and healthy. We're going for a substitute. Not Sludge Bomb. We're going for a Sludge Bomb because we want to conserve Ice Beam PP. Obviously. Leftovers heal. That's great. Okay. Now, we have a free hit because of substitute. And I am going to take it. There's no reason not to. I suppose we should just go for a Sludge Bomb. There's no reason not to. We might... Or should we Toxic just to ensure it's dead? Because we are going to be using, like... Yeah, I'm going to Toxic because there is a chance it Dragon Dances here for some reason. Because we probably outspeed, so there might be, like, some weird interaction with that. Let's get that Toxic off. If it Dragon Dances, that's all the better. But it's probably going to Earthquake? Yeah, it's going to Earthquake. Okay. That's going to break the sub, obviously. But that's still all according to plan. Alright. And Tentacle will heal back to full, basically? Basically back to full. That's amazing. I also did this avenue because I wanted Tentacruel to be at like near full HP, so that way it could tank a Dragon Pulse sniper crit. At least it should. My calcs may have been a little bit off, but at least it should. It should be going for what's it called? It should be going for Earthquake again. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's not going for Earthquake and it's not going for Waterfall, so this is basically guaranteed what's it called? Guaranteed Outrage, which we're not afraid of, honestly. If it Dragon Dances again, that's honestly even better. Well, not even better than Outrage. Actually, we're probably dead from Outrage into Outrage crit from Nuts. Yeah, that actually is kind of a bummer, probably. I think it's still our best avenue from here. I could try and see, because isn't our Pelipper quite physically bulky? Yeah, it's quite physically bulky. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the waters and try and roost on an Outrage and see how much that does. If it crits, we're probably dead, but I would rather in the event of... Okay, it does just about half. It does just about half. Alright, it won't kill us if it crits, but now he's locked into Outrage for sure. I think our safer bet is to just try and stall with Pelipper Roost. If it crits, unless that was a low roll, if it crits, it won't kill us. So I think I'm going to try and take that Gambit, because he's locked into it, obviously. And he might get confused this time. The only thing I don't know is if, what's-her-face, if Claire uses Hyper Potions or Full Restores. In that case, we might want to Air Slash, because this next Poison turn is going to do a lot. And I don't think she's in heal range, so I think we should Air Slash. Because we're not dead to crit. Dragon Dance, that's perfect. That's completely fine. Okay, so we were able to deal with Gyarados without risking Magnezone in any way, which is fantastic. Air Slash could have missed, but I'm pretty sure the poison chip probably wouldn't have killed, actually. So if Air Slash did miss, that would have been bad. It should have used Ice Beam. But yeah, alright. Now we're on to Salamence. What is this thing going to do? It's probably going to drop a Draco, isn't it? Okay. It's going to drop a Draco. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We are going to pivot out to Nuts. We're going to hope the Draco doesn't crit. Because if the Draco doesn't crit, then we're going to bait Fire Blast. And he has a white herb, so he gets to refresh his special attack immediately after this. It didn't crit. It didn't crit. Okay, good, good, good. So we are now currently baiting Fire Blast. And even though I said a Fire Blast crit into Starfruit is getting really risky, everyone else is at much higher HP than I thought they'd be. So I think it's better to go into this avenue now. Because at worst, we're probably baiting out Kingdra next because of this. But we can just go into Calamari, and I think I'd rather save HP on Calamari there than against what's-his-face, than against Kingdra. Yeah. Yeah, plus Starfruit's HP really isn't that important. It's going to die from like 1-2 hits to Kingdra anyways. So, yeah. Fire Blast, please don't crit. It's fine if it normal hits burns. Okay, normal hit, and it didn't burn. Okay, fantastic. Ice Beam should be a guaranteed one-hit KO. At least it should be. It should be. I'm looking at the calc right now. It should be. Okay, thank God. Kingdra should come out. It should, at least. Because Gyarados is dead. Dragonair. Dragonair. Why is it Dragonair? This is the Dragonair that... Oh, it has Extreme Speed. It's probably going for Extreme Speed right here. Which, we can sell Ice Beam. We aren't dead to extremes. Oh, it didn't extreme speed. I don't know. The AI is just funky. The AI is just being weird. Because this should definitely kill. Yeah, it definitely killed. I mean, now hopefully it sends in Altaria for some weird reason. It does. Okay. So, after this, we officially just have Kingdra to worry about. That's why I'm saying that player's gym really isn't all that difficult, because the AI, like, if the AI doesn't have a super effective move against you, I'm pretty sure it just goes in team order. Yeah, that's actually what it is. The AI doesn't have a super effective move against me, so it's just going in team order. So it just went to Dragonair, then to Altaria, and since Kingdra's last, that's what's coming out next. Alright. Well, now we have one really clear avenue for victory. This should just be Dragon Pulse or Swagger. Either actually, Swagger I would be particularly annoyed with, but either would be not the end of the world. Dragon Pulse, that's the better of the two. That's the better of the two. No crit? Okay, I think we are unfortunately in crit range, but there is one thing we have to do. We have to get the Toxic off, because the Toxic ensures that we're gonna win. I'm gonna, after this hit, Swagger. Okay, that's complete. Actually, that's not that great. Okay, I know I can do. Okay, after this, this next turn, I'm gonna pivot out to Politoed. It should be able to tank any hit, hopefully. Dragon Pulse crit, I think, has a pretty decent chance of killing it. I didn't do a specific calc for Dragon Pulse crit against it. But we need a Rain up, so that way we can get a free switch to... Actually, well, he outspeeds it naturally, but I think we also need the extra poison chip. Yeah, we need the extra poison chip. I'm going to switch to Politoed, because Energy Ball does like 60%, and I think after this turn of poison chip, it wouldn't do enough. Dragon Pulse. Please don't crit. Okay, it didn't crit. If it crit, we were dead there. That unfortunately what's it called? I can't speak. In a game without fairy types, we kind of have to risk these. Alright, so now we're going to get our switching to Ludicolo, and I think after this set of poison damage, we should have enough chip for Energy Ball to kill. Hopefully. Because it should be doing around double. That's the range, I think. That is a range, but I think I'm probably going to have to take it. Is Ludicolo the least valuable on our team? Swiftswim Ludicolo is pretty good, but Starmie... But Watergrass is also such a good type combo. We could switch out to Fries. Calamari, he's dead to a crit too. But Water Poison's a really good type. I think I'm going to have to just rock it with Ludicolo and hope we don't get crit, or hope that the Energy Ball kills, but I don't think the Energy Ball will kill. It's a very unfavorable roll. Yeah, no, okay, no, wait, Oh, okay, so here's the funny thing. I was calcing with choice specs, because I was looking at a potential Ludicolo, and we're dead? Okay, no. Oh, thank God. Because I was looking at a potential Ludicolo set that had choice specs. Because that's one of the plans I was running. Is this even a kill here? I think it is. I hope it is. Either way, we gotta do the same thing. But Kingdra guaranteed dies to poison this turn. Okay, thank God it died. That wasn't as clean as I would like it to be, because we had to risk, well, Ludicolo always had the Focus Sash, so we always got guaranteed Energy Ball damage. But at the end of the day, we always had to risk, one, crit for some extra chip. Which, you know, obviously isn't as clean as I'd like it to be. But, you know, that's just things we have to do. Starmie Psychic did do like 60-70%. So no matter what, as long as we got the poison damage from that turn, Kingdra was going down. But yeah, when I say this gym isn't as hard, or isn't as hard as the others, it's because like usually like you only have to sack like one mon if necessary to win. Meanwhile, other gyms you might have to sack multiple in order to win. That gym just has a better guaranteed victory. It's really just Kingdra you have to worry about, which which I don't think you can get any dragon types at this point in the game. Well, okay, Flygon. If you have Flygon, then like Choice Band, Flygon, Dragon Claw probably kills it, and Flygon does outspeed. So yeah. This isn't going to be the end of the episode because Claire said we have to go and prove ourselves for some reason. Does anyone still have Surf? Oh, Starmie does. Starmie does. So we have to go to the Dragon's Den. And she's going to be like, blah, blah, blah. Do we need Whirlpool to get in there? We might need Whirlpool to get in there. I don't know, though. Yeah. We're going to get Dragon Balls TM for this, which isn't, you know, that usable. But hey, you know, something for our efforts. However, the Dragon Den does actually have a very good encounter. You want to max repel here because of the fact that within Dragon's Den, there is a gift encounter. And we can get that gift right after we talk to the Elder and get the badge from Claire. And that gift is a Dragonair. In the original games, it's a Dratini, but in this game, it's evolved to a Dragonair. And this Dragonair in particular has extreme speed, which is, you know, pretty useful. Ooh, that we would have been dead to crit. That I didn't bother looking at this guy's moveset for some reason. Let me lead Starmie. Let me also just heal him up. Hyper Potion. Yeah, that was a dumb play by me. I suppose Claire is kind of scary for the fact that you basically, it's very, very hard to get a guarantee. Well, it's not very, very hard, but like it's not in your odds to get a deathless Claire unless you specifically have like Choice Band, Dragon Claw, Flygon, because I don't think it gets Outrage yet. Yeah, what? Oh, we need Whirlpool. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We need Whirlpool. However, we do get a Kingdra of our own because in the Whirl Islands there is a guaranteed Seadra encounter, and in the Pokemon Center there is a lady who gives you a Dragon Scale, and obviously Dragon Scale is used to evolve Kingdra, but in this game it's just a regular item, so you can get a free Kingdra basically, which is a pretty good encounter. Pretty damn good encounter. Also, I forgot Whirlpool was an HM. We just teach someone. We can teach it to Politoed. Yeah, we can teach it Politoed. He's not really doing anything right now. We can get rid of Rain Dance. That's Rain Dance on a Drizzle Politoed is contradictory. So we're gonna go back down. Is our repel still active? I'm gonna check. Yep, it's still active. Good. Very good. I don't think the items here are important, but I will grab the one next to the double battle. I'll avoid the double battle, but I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything important. Okay, we can't do it without getting double battle. I'm gonna avoid that for now. Might be a dragon plate or whatever. Either way, we're not really too inclined as of right now to go and get it. Alrighty. Yo, what's up, elder dude? Yep. Alrighty. What are Pokemon to you? They are, friends. I like Pokemon. If it helps you win battles, strategy. That's everything Nuzlocke's about, strategy. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anyone. What was the most important for ways in Pokemon? Love. Both. Yep. It's kind of weird how Claire says she loses this test or she fails this test like every single time, despite the fact that the answers are like really easy. But I guess in the exaggerated Pokemon world, people are like they're so knee deep in their convictions. Yeah, Claire. I Claire looks so awesome. She looks so awesome. I might I might try because Dreyano also made um a Rising Ruby ROM hack of Pokemon Omega Ruby. And I think I might try out that one next. Because Omega Ruby is one of my favorite games. I get to use Mega Evolutions. That's a really big factor. I fucking love Mega Evolutions. And finally, uh it has one of my favorite Pokemon characters in it. So I might do that next. But it's a game I haven't really played. So I have to I like to do a run of it once. So I can just get the feel for it. It'd be much shorter than this game. Oh my god. We're like episode 12 in and we're oh hey Claire again. Yep. TM Dragon Pulse. Thank you, Claire. Yep, thank you. Alright. Now there are a few things we have to do. What? Okay. Is it just weird? Did she just walk through the... Did she just walk through this part of the wall instead of the stairs? Is that because of where I was positioned? Yeah, it's probably because of where I was positioned. Because oh, let me apply the repel. Because that doesn't happen in the normal. Well, okay, no, she gives you Dragon Pulse TM in the normal game, but maybe it's because I'm meant to be here and she just walks forward, and that's how she gets out of thing. But if I was standing like right here, she obviously can't do that. She just walks forward through this. I don't know. That was kind of weird. But yeah, this we still have like, oh god, how many more episodes? We have to go through the Elite Four. Elite Four and the Champion should be an entire episode to itself. And what else? Hmm. We're not getting through the Victory Road today. I don't even know if we're doing Kimono Girls today. We can probably do Kimono Girls today. Yeah, we can probably get Kimono Girls done. But yeah, so basically, the point I'm trying to get at is that baseline, we have like 3 more episodes until we beat Lance, or hopefully beat Lance. And then after that, we have to go through the entirety of the Kanto gym leaders, and we have to get ready to fight Red. Now, the Kanto gym leaders aren't as hard because there's not a lot of things you have to do in between them. So you can kind of blitz them. The biggest like obstacle, honestly, is the power plant stuff you have to go and do. So honestly, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. I want to get the Dragonair. So we're gonna put Pelipper in there for now. We're also gonna bring out Crobat because we're gonna need to fly pretty soon. Man, look at that. We're gonna have almost an entire box of encounters. Because, you all know what using that Mass Ball on. We're using that Mass Ball on Raikou. We're gonna get guaranteed Raikou. Axel will be one here, and then we have Route 27, that's another one here. And then we'll have Victory Road, so that'll be at least another one here. And, we did save one of the routes for Entei. So, that'll be fine as well. We'll try to get Entei. Entei isn't going to be guaranteed, not in the slightest, but we're going to try our best to get him. So that'll hopefully go in our favor. I did just remember that I need to train up, what's his face? I need to train up Ghastly to become Gengar, because that's how we're going to deal with the psychic dude. Will. I believe his name is Will. It should be Will. But for now, let's go get our Dragonair. We should be able to get our Dragonair right now. At least I'm like 99% certain. Because it should be right after you get out, right after, you exit the place. Do we have the max repel applied again? Yeah, it still lingers. If not, then I assume it's going to be either we beat the Kimono Girls or we get the Master Ball from Professor Elm, either one of them. I am going to, if that is the case, then I'm just going to go get the Master Ball from Professor Elm. We'll encounter Raikou. I'll take a look at the Kimono Girls, and we'll figure out if we can do them or not. The Kimono Girls are actually a very nasty fight, mainly because of the fact that, obviously, once you start the Kimono Girls, you can't finish the fight until you defeat all of them. And, well, you can't finish the fight until you beat all of them, but you also can't change your lead. So, while, most, the obvious thing to do is just lead the Pokemon that's good against the first Kimono Girl, you also need to choose a lead Pokemon that's either it's easy to pivot out of or bait something from the other Pokemon, or you have to basically have a Pokemon that has such a variety of move pool that it can one-shot any of them. What? My party's full. Oh, I forgot I put Crobat in. We're gonna have to go back. I'm gonna speed up. Sorry. That's my fault, guys. Making you watch unnecessary going back and forth. But yeah, this Dragonair is gonna be very important. It's gonna be very, very important. Because Dragonite does get Dragon Dance before the Elite Four. So, that is obviously a massive dub. And Dragonite all around is a very good Pokemon. Personally, my favorite dragon actually isn't even in this game. My favorite dragon is probably Hydra. Actually, no. Okay, technically my favorite dragon is like Gouging Fire. But if we're being like for real, my favorite dragon type is Hydreigon. I love Hydreigon. It's so cool. But Dragonair is still, the Dragonite is still pretty cool. I like Salamence more than it, especially in this game. Because in this game, Salamence is just like a monster. They didn't even Dreyano didn't even change much from Salamence. He just he gave it access to Dragon Dance eventually. It's like level 80 or something. But he also gave it Hydro Pump, which is pretty cool. Because I believe it has Hydro Pump in some of the newer games. It should be stated that I am playing on... I didn't realize it until a while ago. I didn't realize it... Oh, okay, I just repeated what I said. But I didn't realize until a while ago, but I am playing on, a 1.0 version of Storm Silver. Which means there are some mistakes in here that Dreyano hasn't fixed. Namely, one of them is Arcanine not getting close combat at level 1, like it says in the patch notes. Which, that was annoying for the price fight. That was really annoying for the price fight. But, oh well. I'm not going back and changing the ROM entirely. Dragonair. What should we name this thing? What do we name this thing? We could go for something like Sushi, I guess. I mean... but, I don't know. I think... What's something dragon themed? Wait, hold on. Isn't there a food? Well, there's a dragon roll. Yeah, wait. Well, okay. I don't know if it's every sushi place has it. But there is something there is a sushi roll called a dragon roll. It's boring, but I'm fine with it. Dragon. Okay, let's go back so that way we can put the entire thing. Dragon roll. There we go. Yep. Oh, hey, Stormy. Yeah, let's check this Dragonair out. It does have the Dragon Plate, which is very useful. Well, it's not super naive. What's that? Special defense down, speed up. I think that's not too big of a deal. That's not too big of a deal. What else has it got? Yeah, obviously I said it comes with extreme speed, which is very important. And this is going to get Dragon Dance. So this honestly might be in Elite Four because a lot of Lance's Pokemon are very susceptible to I've seen Peach Owl's winning run against Lance. He literally gets like one Dragon Dance up on Dragonite, and it's like he one shots like basically every single mon. And I'll remember what nature his Dragonite had. It might have been attack boosting. It might have been, but I'm pretty sure that won't matter. I'll check the calcs, but yeah. Now, I do level up to the champions level, which does trivialize some of the Elite Four because of the level difference. But the level difference isn't as massive in this game as compared to the original Heart Gold and Soul Silver Elite Four. Actually, maybe for this one I should try leveling up just the Elite Four's max level, because I have a feeling that not everyone levels up to the champions level. Which obviously, if not everyone does that, then I shouldn't. I don't feel like I should do that for the sake of keeping it as normal as a run as possible. Plus, we have only had 3 deaths, so I don't think even if worse comes to worse, we're not whiting out at Lance. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and who are we gonna replace? We're gonna replace you. Let's get Infernape back over here. Let's get you back over here. Let's just get the team back together again. Where's Golem? I'm not gonna play around with items as of right now. At least not until we start thinking about Kimono Girls, but I don't know if we're gonna do Kimono Girls right now. I'd rather... Would I be able to fit Kimono Girls and the rival into one episode? Because the Kimono Girls, it's like a pretty fast fight. The only reason it would take an additional amount of time is if we had to take an additional amount of time. Alright, what was the route where we said we were, what's it called? It was the route near Ekritique. Yeah, it was route 39. Yeah, it was that. So we can go over to Olivine City. Crobat is level 39. It's kind of coincidence, but because that we can max repel when we find Raikou and just encounter it immediately, because Raikou is obviously level 40. Let's see where he is on the Pokegear right now. If this takes too long, then we're definitely not doing Kimono Girls this episode. Okay, well, he's not here right now. We have to get him over here. I did think about catching Entei with the Master Ball, but the thing with Entei is that Raikou is much harder to catch because of the fact that the mean look Pokemon we have is a Crobat. So, I think it's just much safer. Also, I think in this game, Raikou is just better because Entei doesn't have like Flare Blitz or anything like that. He also doesn't have Sacred Fire because that's an event move. It might be an event move. I don't know. I don't know. The only reason I say I don't know is because of the fact that Pokemon International recently banned all like old event moves being used for VGC. Like back in the day, you could get Heatran with Eruption from an event, and that was legal all the way up until now. Let me just... Which one is my X? I forget. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I was just trying to make sure Raikou or Entei wasn't on the route we were on as well. But yeah, this might take a minute. Oh my god. Yep, thank you. I don't think there are any more important, one second. Any more important, wow. Okay, thanks, Raikou. There aren't any more important delivery man items. I think the Choice Scarf is legitimately like the last one. Bro, please come up this way. Raikou, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Just come up towards this way. And now you and Entei are on like the same route. Well, they're getting closer. Well, Entei's getting closer, but Raikou isn't. I need him to come the other way. Oh no, do we just take Entei? He's being pretty Wait, where'd they go? Hold on. Oh, they're over there. I don't know, man. This is taking a hot minute. What's something I could talk about while this is taking forever to happen? I don't know. I don't know. What else could I will say I wish a lot of Minecraft mod packs to go back to Minecraft. I wish they didn't like okay, I use Forge for my Minecraft mods, and I just look up a mod pack and it usually is created by someone who bundles like a bunch of other mods in with it for like the I don't want to say the ease of gameplay, but for just the quality of life and enjoyment of it. And while I appreciate that, there are a lot of mods that can really affect the how smoothly, especially a lower power PC or laptop can run with Minecraft. And I've had to comb through some of them because of the fact that my laptop is very low power. So while it runs vanilla Minecraft like completely smoothly, for certain mods I have to go through them and manually take out the ones that would slow it down like a lot in order for it to run smoothly. But there are some mods that it just can't run smoothly. Like Jujutsu Craft. Jujutsu Craft can't be run smoothly, especially whenever Sukuna shows up. I hate it whenever Sukuna shows up in Jujutsu Craft. Basically, if anyone's familiar with JJK, the special grade curses are like the strongest guys in the show. The special grade curses and special grade sorcerers. And the special grade curses have a very high tendency of just appearing out of nowhere whenever you're like battling a cursed spirit or something. And because of that, they literally like you could be 1v1ing like something totally your level, something you can handle, but all of a sudden Sukuna will just show up out of nowhere and like one shot both of you. It's extremely frustrating, especially when you're only like a grade 4 and you're trying to grind your way up to like to the higher grades. It's super frustrating. God damn, Raiko, just show up. Show up. Please, I'm begging you, dude. You know, why don't we just... Well, Entei's on our route. I don't know, guys. Maybe we give up. Entei's pretty good as well. No. Obviously, both of them aren't that big of a help for the Elite Four. But I just want Raiko to show up, man. Why are you going the opposite direction? I'm not even sure if there's like a special trick to it. I'm just gonna... Okay, there we go. Okay, he's near. He's near. Please, Raiko, go up. Go a little up. They should be able to just come on any route. I'm like 99% sure. I don't think... There might be a Raiko specific route. I'm not sure. I don't think it works that way, but I might be like completely wrong. Maybe Raiko just doesn't come to this part of the map, but I've seen him. Okay, please, Raiko. Please. Please, bro. Bro, I'm gonna kill you. We also cleared out the route below Mahogany Town, and I've seen him go to that route, so maybe we just go over there. Maybe we just go over there. Oh my god, come on. This might just be an off-camera thing. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes, then I'm gonna switch over to the other route and see how that goes, because this bullshit is... I don't know. Okay, tell you what. We probably don't need Raiko for any of the kimonos. Let's go fight the kimonos, and I'll catch Raiko off screen. I think that's a better solution. Wait, did I even get the Master Ball? I don't think I even got the... Actually, yeah, wait. If we encountered Raiko right there, that would have been horrible, because we didn't have the Master Ball. Oh, shit. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, thank God we didn't find Raiko. Oh, my God. Yep. We never got the Master Ball. Yeah. So... Okay, so this turns out to be better than I once anticipated. Thank God. Alright. Let's go ahead and fly over to Ekritique, and let's take a look at the Komodo girls. Leafeon in particular is probably the scariest one because of the fact that it has Sword Stance and it's decently fast. So honestly, maybe I level Crobat up so that way it can defeat it. Actually, wait, no, we have Venusaur. Venusaur should be like completely fine. What are the Kimono Girls rocking anyways? We have to go to Equatique City. Let me stop speed up. Alright. Let's take a look at the Kimono Girls. Here we go, Kimono Girls. Is the first one that comes out Espeon? Or Umbreon? Looks like it. Okay, first one is Umbreon, then into Espeon, then to Leafeon, then to wait a minute. This is like the freest. This is like the freest Infernape lead ever. Wait, because yeah, if we... Let's look at it. First of all, let's get you out of there. Let's get like Lucario in here. If we just lead Infernape, then we can... If we equip a Choice Band, we can take care of Umbreon. We can take care of Umbreon. Then we can like U-turn out into... we can U-turn out into something that can take care of Jolteon. Like after U-turn damage, Starmie can definitely take care of Jolteon. Or Espeon, my bad. And then Leafeon, we just kill that. We just kill it with Flamethrower. Glaceon, we just kill that with Flamethrower. It doesn't have Water Pulse, but I don't think a Water Pulse will kill us. Flareon, we just U-turn out to U-turn out to Golem because it has Sunny Day. It might set up Sunny Day and hit what's his face pretty hard. Starmie while reducing surf damage. And then Jolteon, we can also go into Golem, but we have to keep in mind that all the damage Golem takes is permanent in this battle. And then Vaporeon, we can take care of Vaporeon because it has Ice Beam. I suppose even though it has Ice Beam, you can still... Okay, actually, no, wait, Ludicolo. Ludicolo is the best fit for it. Gyarados isn't doing us any favors this fight. Probably? Actually, he might be better. Magnezone doesn't really, like, take care of any of them, I suppose. Yeah, Magnezone doesn't really take care of any of them. Yeah, because then we can designate Gyarados for Flareon because of the fact that he will he'll get the Intimidate off, and then even if Flareon Sunny Days, he can always just Earthquake for super effective damage. Yeah, this is looking fine. This is looking absolutely fine. We're fine with this lineup. I'm gonna level up everyone to level 50 because that's what the Kimono Girls are at. And also, I'm gonna take all these items because I completely forgot to. Actually, we can just... Actually, no. We can take Black Sludge just in case Tentacle ever needs it. Give me all these leftovers. Alright. Let's get everyone up to level 50, and this should actually be pretty easy. The reason why people can lose Pokemon to this fight is because of the fact they just go in unprepared. There's like, oh, we gotta fight the Kimono Girls before we can do all the E4 stuff, you know, let's just go in there and, you know, take care of them. And then the problem is they have like a terrible lead because they only think about the first Pokemon. Crunch. I'm gonna say no for right now. Yeah, I'm gonna say no for right now. Yeah. Actually, Crunch would have been good for Espeon, but I don't think we're gonna use Gyarados for Espeon. Alright, now let's think about this. What are we gonna put on people? We're gonna put a Choice Band onto Infernape. And then we're gonna give leftovers to... Where is he? Where are my leftovers? Here we go. Leftovers to Golem and Gyarados. I think that's like all we need. What should I give Lucario? do we... I mean, Lucario's backup just in case, like, any of them, like, die or something. So I guess I should just give it, like, Choice Scarf to make sure it outspeeds everything. Actually, wait, is it easier to just have Lucario counter Espeon so that way? Because he has Dark Pulse, right? Yeah, he has Dark Pulse. The only thing Starmie takes Psychic resisted. But we might need to save Starmie HP for, like, Vaporeon and Flareon and shit like that. Jolteon can also be annoying, but I think we're fine as is. Morty, what do you want to talk about? I'm actually surprised. I think it's pretty cool the gym leaders call you every now and then. That's a pretty cool detail. But yeah, I think we're basically ready for the Kimono Girls. If the order they lead in is correct on my screen, on my document, which it should be. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Loser comes out because he lost to Kimono Girls. Yep. Yeah. I think I will defeat them. I think you're just mid. You're just mid. But yeah, like I've said before, the only reason people lose Pokemon to this fight is because they come in unprepared. So if you just do a little bit of preparation, I'm pretty sure that that this will be easily taken care of. Yeah, I'm ready. As long as the order was correct, I am completely ready. This should be lead Umbreon. Yep. Infernape, Choice Band, Close Combat should just kill this. Protect doesn't really matter. And then Espeon should be next, which we can U-turn out to Lucario and get a Dark Pulse off. Critical hit, I'm sure that didn't matter at all. I wonder if the legendaries still get 331 IVs in this game. I hope so. I really do hope so. Because that'll be very useful for iCal. Alright, this should be Espeon. Pretty simple. We U-turn out, and we'll probably U-turn into Lucario, because we might need Starmie to help counter Vaporeon, and Starmie HP would be very, very useful. We're going to U-turn out on Psychic. This U-turn should do a lot of damage. Wait. Oh, it almost killed. It almost killed. And because he has a Choice Scarf, he'll always outspeed Espeon. Honestly, he might have not outsped Espeon before, which that obviously is a problem. If this crits, it'll do probably massive damage. Well, shit happens, you know? Shit happens. And, you know, sometimes you should have just done the smart option. But you can't. But you're blinded by delusions, you know? And I was blinded by delusions. I was blinded by delusions. I said it out loud. I manifested the crit. Listen, all I'm saying is we haven't lost to a Pokemon to a non-crit. We haven't lost a Pokemon to a non-crit. That hurts. That does hurt. Lucario is very strong. Lucario is very strong. But you know what? Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. It happens. We weren't gonna really use Lucario for Elite Four anyways. Because Elite Four is pretty hostile towards fighting types. Anyways, let's Flamethrower this bug. Let's Flamethrower this piece of grass. That's just kind of annoying. Because it's always like a crit, man. It's always a crit. When you least want it. Is that kill? Yeah, it's killed. I should have looked it up, and I should have seen if crit kills Lucario. That way we could have just gone into Starmie. But oh well. Oh well. Which one is this one? This is probably like Glaceon. We should probably, because Glaceon's special defense is like good if I recall. So we should probably close combat this. Yeah. Plus we have the choice band, so it just boosts close combat damage. Losing Lucario kind of hurts. Yeah, that sucks. But what are you gonna do? Listen, I was talking shit. I got humbled. I got humbled by the crit. I got humbled by the crit. Is this like Jolteon next? Yeah, I think this is the Jolteon. At least it should be. Oh, Flareon? Yeah, Flareon. Alright, yeah, like we said, we U-turn out into Gyarados. And Gyarados will be completely fine. It'll be completely okay. Yeah, hey, listen, at least I wasn't Peachal. Peachal lost like 3 Pokemon to Komodo Girls. Sunny day, that's fine. We probably don't outspeed this because of the fact that Flareon is buffed in this gen. But I think... I don't think we'll die to a Fire Blast. It'll be annoying if it burns and crits. But wait a minute. That was in Sunny Day and we took that little? That's kind of insane. That's pretty insane. Yeah, oh, okay, we got a crit back. That's lovely. Lovely. I forget if this is Jolteon or Vaporeon. Jolteon, alright. I don't know if we outspeed this. Does that have anything annoying it can do? It has double team. And I don't want it to get a double team, but I also don't want... I'm gonna U-turn. Yeah, that. Well, if we hit the U-turn, then that's guaranteed chip. But if it was gonna double team, it's gonna get off anyways. Okay, we hit the U-turn. That's amazing. That'll get some good chip. And then we can bring out Golem. The Shadow Balls will probably do a decent amount to Golem, but he's statistically likely to hit at least 1 Earthquake. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. We're not dead to crit. Wow. Wow. I am a crit magnet. I'm a crit magnet. It's like 5%, by the way. You know, 1 in 20 odds. 1 in 20. 1 in 20. I don't think it's 120, guys. I think statistically it is just not 120. Alright, I will say the good thing about the Lucario lead is that we are able to actually wait, we weren't gonna use Starmie at all for the rest of this fight, because Ludicolo counters Vaporeon so effectively. Why didn't I just switch it? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Past mistakes and such. But yeah, we're just gonna U-turn out to Ludicolo. Well, at least we still have Infernape. Infernape is a Pokemon that I really didn't expect to survive for this long, because of the fact of how feast or famine it is. But, you know, Ludicolo will be able to take care of this easily. Hydro Pump didn't even hit. Ice Beam, unless it freezes, would be annoying, but we outspeed. And this should kill? This should kill? So Vaporeon's physically bulky, right? It doesn't kill, but it just goes for Acid Armor, which is questionable to say the least. But yeah, I got humbled. I got humbled a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teensy-weensy bit. Oh well. Listen, we had to create a challenge. We had to create a challenge. We had to manifest something to make it a challenge. thank you for the title bell. I will not be using that, unfortunately. I don't think we need to go to the World Islands and actually do the event in order to go on further with the story. But I'm still going to be going there anyways, probably off camera, just so I can get the free Siege encounter. But yeah, listen, I know and I don't seem as upset about losing barbecue as I was when Colonel died, but you know, this one hits. This one hits. It hurts. Because of Lucario, we were able to do the entire Giovanni fight. And you know, well, he's dead. He's dead. There's nothing we can do to bring him back. He is the 4th death so far, still a personal record. I think in an attempt where I fully beat the game, the least amount of deaths I had was like, it was like 8. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, because we went to here, and that's 8, right? So we're just going to have to tighten up our play. And, you know, start, you know, it's a dangerous statement, you know. We won't die unless it crits. And then it crits, you know. But, oh well, you know what? That's just me getting punched. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I actually clicked save instead of stop recording.